Hey guys, welcome to 2021. The New Year's banner for the New Year's celebration for JP Grand Cross is coming soon on the 30th of December. And based on this picture, you can kind of tell who is coming soon, kind of. And his name is Assault Mode Meliodas. And the main time is around here. So we're gonna get a new chapter in the story where we're gonna be finally seeing Escanor versus Assault Mode Meliodas, which is a very hype fight. And honestly, it's probably one of the biggest fights to come out. And let's look at his ult here of Assault Mode Meli. Let's pause this and let's get ready for this to load up for a second. And this is Assault Mode Meli ultimate move. Okay, so I can tell from that ult move is that it is the move against Estarossa, and this is the first time he actually showed how powerful it is. Dominating two of the most strongest commandments out there, and he just absolutely destroyed it. And he also has lost name in that picture. So he is the SR Assault Mode Berserk Meliodas, which I think is a new name. So you might be able to use this, but one thing I noticed is so for his passive, all allies or demons or those with commandments. I'm not sure how you can check for command. Oops, that's demons. Aries. So there's actually a lot of good ones. Soldiers is a good one that I think is probably the best choice to use with him. I'm not sure if you can use Meli, but you might be able to. But if you can't, that sucks. But if you can use Meliodas, that's cool. And there's Hendrickson and Estarossa, and there's so many good commandment use that this passive is not as restrictive as some might think. I think it's honestly not that restrictive. And the passive does is, whenever an ally takes damage, you increase his own base stats by 5% and decrease defense related stats by 50% for 2 turns, limit of 5 times, activate. So if it's AoE, this will count 3 times, right? And you just decrease 45% on one AoE card, which means that they're going to take 40%, 5% more damage, which means you'll most likely crit them or anything you want. This is insanely good as a passive, and he also increases base stats, which means he's gonna have higher stats. So overall, his passive is insane. This Meliodas is probably going to be an OP character, and he's also green. And the best unit probably is the one or green Escanor. The one or green Gopher, which means that he's gonna do good against both of them. None of them counters him. The only unit that counters him is Sario. So Sario might get a big boost after this guy comes out. And his first move is 100 Divine Cuts. Inflicts rupture damage equal to 250% on all enemies, and it ruptures 2 times damage against buff enemies. Escanor buffs himself every turn, so this will do 2 times against them, and any other units that buffs himself. This is insane. This will do 500% on all enemies. Sometimes this move right here is why I think he will be really good against Escanor. I don't think Escanor will die out to him, but I think he has a good chance of just killing Escanor out of the meta right now. But I feel like Escanor will still stay in the meta, but this has a good chance of taking him out in the meta. And Dark Sword inflicts amplitude damage equal to 450% of all enemies attack on one enemy. Amplitude damage deals 30% per active buff. So every time it gets hit, it gets more buffs. So this is gonna do a lot. This is an insanely good card here due to the fact that he buffs himself, so he's gonna do a lot of damage with this. I think this move could also one-shot Escanor if it felt like it. And finally, his ult, Darkness Pressure. Increase the hero's base stats by 50% for 3 turns and inflicts 350% on all enemies. This is really strong due to the fact that increasing his stats also helps him out with these 2 cards right here. And also when his stats already increasing them again is just insane. And he does 300% more on all enemies. Overall, Meliodas looks like a top tier unit. I think he could honestly rival Green Gopher or Escanor or even Sario. I feel like Sario will be the new best unit in the game due to the fact that this guy will probably be the second best unit in the game. I think this guy is insane, and the one will be probably 3rd place. And then number 3, the Holy War Fes banner, which is a completely new banner. This is not a draw festival, it's just a Holy War Fes banner, which is kind of weird name. I'm not 100% sure what it means, but you can get I summon Meliodas. So that's cool. So this is the usual things. You get 11 units here if you do the 10 and dirty. So these are the rates of every like good SSR in here. So it's for every unit on this banner is 0.25. So Meliodas won't have any special rates. He will have 0.25. So we have Berserk Meliodas. This unit, the New Year banners, New Year's units are which are alright units. So you can get them if you like. Estarossa, who's a super good coin shop unit. So just a super good card. What's it called? Coin shop. And then you have Elite Demon Diary of Purity, which is a coin shop which is not good. Elite Demon Droll of Patience is a good coin shop unit. He's really good. Gloxina is kind of bad. Rogin's bad. Monspeed is bad. But Elion sucks. Elia is alright. But these are right here why I think this banner is a super good unit. Meliodas, Seldris, Estarossa, and Joel. And then Lucio is a really good unit. Saria is one of the top tier units in the game. Tamara is also really good. Like, this has a high low value, dude. Even without the usual festival units, there's just so many good units on the banner that I think this banner is honestly as good as the one banner. Like, it depends on how good Meliodas is, of course, but I think this banner is equal to the one in terms of value. And honestly, depending on who you like is who you summon for. Like, I think the one that is 100% still worth summoning for. This banner is also 100% still worth summoning for. You should summon for both. If you can, which I'm planning to do. And you get a bonus SSR at 300, bonus SSR on 600, and you get him as a GSR. And overall, the only problem with this banner is you won't get any festival units, which kind of sucks, but you get him, and I think he's good enough to say you want him. And this is other stuff. He will not be added to the general pool. This is his costumes. Honestly, this one's the only one that looks good to me. The rest of them look kind of bad, honestly. I wouldn't recommend buying them unless you want to. And there's a costume shop event thing, which every costume costs 20 diamonds instead. About easier. So, these are the costumes that's probably coming out. This S-Rose, this one looks pretty good. Honestly, this is not really relevant for non-whales, but these are just cool, like, costumes. Like, this one looks nice, honestly. It's pretty cool. And there's a New Year lucky bag, which kind of sucks. I think it's not that good to me, honestly. Real thing doesn't matter to me. This doesn't matter to me. This doesn't matter to me. Like, honestly, there's a diamond bonus, which there's more stuff. And we're gonna have a New Year's special event. You can get free multi. This is cool. I like cool events here. And you can get a free multi. These are the what's called the special missions. You get to log in 3 times. Buy 5 items from the coin shop. Exclude the free one. Play the Hawk card event. Clear special boss and salvage 10 items. And you have free multi. You could get lucky, and this is very good just for in case you get lucky. And there's a lot of good stuff in here. So the lucky card event, you get some Hawk bot thing, which you consume for a card, which means you get some pretty good items here. Like, these are some items you can get a free costume, and you can maybe get whatever you want in here. The diamond spin event, you can get a lot of costume things, which is good. A free thing, 2 pendants. You get anvils, hammers, stone, and 5 super awakening coins, and you get a full awakening thing if you're lazy and not get any of those awakening stuff here. And there's a bunch of sales, which is cool for whales, I guess. And there's a special boss return, and there is a Gloxinia here, not Lucidel here, which is pretty cool. You get his costume. And there's the stuff that they drop, and there's stuff you can get. And also, I think this is pretty much it for this update, kind of. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff. And also, there's this, like, cool thing where you can try to get lucky and get 1,000 gems, which I hope comes to the 7 out of 7, and I hope I can get lucky enough to get the 1,000, but if you don't, it's not big worth. It's free gems, or free coins, I guess. A lot of people are going to get these. There's a good chance you get 10, or even free, maybe even dirty. But this is the big prize that almost no one will get. New story battle event. And there's a battle change for the Galon of Truth. He gets more attack and stuff. He looks overall better. I don't know if he's gonna be that good, honestly. Here's Bascula. She's also gonna get better, but I don't think she's gonna be a top tier. Gloxinia gets better. And every 10 command gets better. So the banner has even more value due to the fact every coin shop unit are not every, like most clone shop units are actually getting better, so it actually might be worth getting these guys. I don't think so, but it's cool. And just some coin shop changes, they're all changed to one. These things come to one. Some things get removed and one gets added, and these all get cheaper. So overall, this is all for this update. I'm honestly excited for some of the Meliodas, even though that I don't really want this video to come out so soon, but I guess you should just save for both of them whenever they come out in global. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys there. Peace out, y'all. Hey guys, I'd like to ask you real quick to the new Assault Meliodas. I was on Twitter and I saw this Grand Cross database. They said JP. What I was wondering if Assault Meliodas is a festival unit. Yes, he is. He is 100% a festival unit. He's kind of like the Meliodas kind of Lost Fame, who is kind of like the first festival units. He's kind of similar to that due to the fact that there are no festival units on his banner, even like Lost Fame, but he is 100% a festival unit. And it says right here they are the same festival unit, and it shows right here that they are. It says fest right here. He is. However, this is why I know it's easy because what this is saying is there is going to be a Holy War Fes and there is a Grand Cross Fest, which I read for this. This is what I see. So it says it's easy. 2 versions of festival. Now there one is for villains and one is for the 7 villains we had so far. Direction of new character update. Until now, major up characters centered on 7 villains have been added, but we plan to change direction to add new characters in the story as the story develops. New characters with the theme Holy War, which is a fierce battle between the demons and gods, and the powerful 10 Commandments and another from 4 archangels are scheduled to appear as new characters. The new characters with the theme Holy War will be done in a different direction from the existing 7 villains character update. I did not realize this, but I was reading through the comments. Thanks to whoever this guy is who posted that. But I think now that there's going to be more than just the 7 deadly sins fast units. I think they're going to be like differentiating them to like have different types of characters. Like we're going to have a villain one. Like there's probably going to be, like right here they said there's a 10 Commandment one. We could get a Soldiers led like festival one. Like I feel like I could like honestly like you can honestly honestly we can fit. You can also fit like Liz, Lost Van, and Escalade on one team easily, and even King. King won't work on it well, but you can fit them all in there. For Meliodas, you can fit like he's probably the Holy War one, and you can fit only demons. I think they're gonna be something where like there's 4 categories so far. They said Holy War, 7 deadly sins, 10 Commandments, and 4 archangels where they fit with each other. I think that's what the festival units will be like. They're going to be fit each other with different types of festival unit banners coming out, and they can only fit each other, and they're all going to be on the same banner. Which is what I see in this direction, where there's going to be like a villain one, like a 7 deadly sin one, a demon one, or like 10 Commandment one, like where they just fit each other's banner as well. Like if they're in the same category, which I'm getting from this thing. So honestly, that's all I want to say is that we could have more potential new festival kind of units where they only featured some banner units, and this helps them to like not every banner has the same units over and over. Like the one Scone had all the festival units. This one does not. Due to the fact that they want to differentiate them, I think that's a good like kind of like thing where they don't have to like always fit the festival units onto each other's banners, and it allows them to kind of like develop having different banners of their own, and it kind of makes it more organized, which is cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really think this is cool that they're doing this. Like the Holy War theme, the 10 Commandments theme, and the 4 Angels theme. And there's the 7 deadly sins, which it will have 7 deadly sins, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys later. Peace out.